So you could make good money and have a good relationship and be happy and have a nice family life and have a nice social life and a nice church life and all these different things and have a wonderful balanced life. That's a good chief aim. Your chief aim could be, I want to have a balanced life. I want to be really balanced and enjoy so many different things in my life. That's perfect. If you want to make massive amounts of money, or if you want to have this spectacular physique, or if you want to have the most brilliant relationship in the world, that has to be your chief aim. That means you're going to be a little bit unbalanced. You're going to be focused on and obsessed with that one thing, which is your chief aim. Chief aim is overlooked. Obsession is never talked about. But the fact is, you must have a magnificent obsession if that's something you really, really desire. In order to get something, you have to think about it all the time. You must define what you want and have a burning desire for its achievement, which means you're obsessed with it, which means you're thinking about it all the time and feeling good when you're thinking about it. And then feeling good throughout the day. Now, if you're thinking about it all the time and you're feeling good all the time because you're thinking about it all the time, and every time you're thinking about it, you're feeling good, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get exactly what you want with record speed. That's how it works. It isn't the actions or the activities, it's the vibration that will create the events, situations, people, and circumstances in your life that make it happen. And any actions you do working on your chief aim, you will categorically 100% be thrilled and enjoy that activity. If you're not enjoying the activity, that means you're not feeling good. That means you're thinking of the lack of it and you're doubting you'll get it, and you're not going to get it. Make sense? So first and foremost, you must be obsessed. When it comes to money, you must think about either A, a specific amount of money you want with no time limit attached. B, generally, that you want money to do certain things, to buy a new house, to get a down payment. I need an increase in cash to free me up. Or thirdly, a complete generalization of how money is going to make you feel, or how you want to feel in relation to money. I want to feel financially free. I want to feel financially secure. I want to have enough money so I feel completely empowered and to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I want to have enough money to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and be free. So you're looking for a feeling. Either one of those three areas is how you define it. This makes sense. And you use the same technique. You think about what you want with power and intensity. You must feel good about when you think about your goal. And the techniques that'll help you think about it all the time are get pictures of what you want or what the money's going to give you. This is why a dream board is good. The dream book is good. Because if you want lots of money to do a lot of things, looking at all the things that you could achieve if money wasn't an object, looking at that on a regular basis will help remind you to think about money, 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 money. I'm bringing in money, and feeling the anticipation and exhilaration as if you already have it. You become what you think about all the time. Just looking at a picture over and over and over again and feeling good about looking at pictures of cars, jewelry, clothes, exotic locations you want to travel to, if money is your goal. Having pictures on the ceiling when you go to bed so you can see them right before you go to bed at night. On the mirror when you wake up. On your house. The actual process of creating those pictures and those images keeps you focused on it and gets you excited and allows you to broadcast from your brain. The visor in your car, in your office, on your computer, so that you're looking at these things all the time. Having your dream book written out and reading those dreams of what you want throughout the day causes you to focus. See, in the beginning, you're doing this because it's the conscious competence level. Going dream building allows you to focus on things. Constantly going out there in terms of money, dream building, looking at things, touching them, sitting in the car, feeling how you're going to feel when that car is yours, looking at homes, watching lifestyles of the rich and famous, the travel channel about luxury yachts or whatever. Start expanding Now you may say, well, I'm watching luxury yachts, but I don't want one. Perfectly fine. But what you're saying is money is available. Other people are getting money. Your belief level goes up that it can happen by doing this process. This makes sense? So 99.9% about making millions. The success secret that they don't want you to know about is that it's all in the mind. This is what they, the elite class, don't want you to know. The major secret is that you must have a burning desire, an obsession with making money. You must be thinking about making money all the time and feel good about it. And that's 99.9% of the secret of making money and becoming wealthy. When Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world, wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, when Andrew Carnegie taught this information to Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, the name of the book was entitled Think and Grow Rich. Not work hard and grow rich. Not you must be smart and grow rich. Not you must know the right people and grow rich. It was think and grow rich. Because what Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world, taught Napoleon Hill was it's all about thinking. If people who are rich work hard, they're not working. They are doing what they love. They're enjoying every step. Carnegie, for example, at the turn of the century, he built U.S. Steel. A lot of people don't know. He went to the office at 10 in the morning on a Monday. He would leave at 4 in the afternoon. They didn't have telephones, Blackberries, laptops. So he did his business from 10 to 4. He took a lunch, and he went home and he had dinner. Every night, all nights and weekends, he was not working. And in the summer, he took 3 months off and he went to Scotland. And he did no work, no phones, no telexes, no fax machines, no emails, no instant messaging, no cell phones. He was somebody who, quote, did not put in a lot of physical effort. But he became the richest man in the world because he understood the power, because he was a member of the Brotherhood, that 99.9% of success is created in the mind. When you put out that vibration, it attracts itself into its life and creates people, circumstances, events, and situations to give you exactly what you want. Now, if you believe that you have to work 7 days a week, 20 hours a day to become successful, guess what? Then it's true. Henry Ford said it this way, because he was also a member. He said, if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way you're correct. It's the thinking that makes it so. It's the thinking that makes it so. So if you believe and you're putting out, well, you know, you can't be successful unless you work really hard, that's the vibration you're putting out, which means the universe is going to give back to you and put in your life circumstances, events, situations, and people which will prove that you must work hard and long hours in order to be successful. If you put out, I know that the law of attraction works and 99.9% of making money is just thoughts, therefore I don't have to work that hard. And if I do put in a lot of hours, it's only because I'm absolutely enjoying it and loving every minute of it, but it's not required, then the universe will put into your life circumstances, events, and situations and people which will prove that that's true. Does that make sense? It is the thinking that makes it so. So 99% about making money is this technique. We could end the seminar right here and go, hey, that's how you get rich. You basically define what you want, how much money you want, or a general amount of money you want, or a feeling about money. Focus on it all the time, become obsessed with it, get a burning desire for its achievement, and when you think about it, you feel great, you feel exhilaration and anticipation, like it's already in a box, it's already in a present, it's got your name on it, it's under the tree, and when Christmas comes, it's yours. You know it, no one's taking it away from you. It's there. You just do that, and you'll get all your dreams coming true when it comes to finances. That's the key. That is the magic. That's the secret. Isn't that interesting? Now, I'm going to give you a list of some things here. These are some techniques, some methods, some strategies. Here are some of the how. None of these are required. None. None are required at all. But here are some things that you may want to think about and consider, which will hopefully raise your level of belief and cut down the curve, because now you'll have knowledge of some of the things that could be helpful to you. But these are not required to make money. The only thing that's required is what I just told you. Get a chief aim regarding money, focus on it, use the law of attraction. It's the secret that Napoleon Hill shared in The Law of Success, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein. Every super successful people in the world uses that one technique. There's a U.S. News and World Report, collector's edition, I have it in front of me, called Secrets of the Super Rich. The 15 all-time richest Americans, modern moguls, an inside look. And in this book, as you can see it here, 7 secrets of the super rich. And here's the first secret. I'll just read off these secrets. You can get this magazine if you want. Keep in mind, this is not 1000% accurate, because this is written by a journalist who talked to and observed these people, but they didn't share the truth, just so you know that. Remember I told you who do you listen to? But I'll point these out to you. What they have is the 7 secrets. Perseverance beats education. It doesn't take superhuman intelligence to become super rich. Bottom line is, some people think I have to be smart to be rich. No. Throughout history, superhuman intelligence doesn't matter. It's perseverance. And what is perseverance? Perseverance is basically being obsessed with what you want, believing you're going to get it, and not giving up. Which means get a chief aim and focus on what you want all the time. You become or you get what you think about most of the time. Number 2, make your own luck. Create your own luck. How do you create your own luck? The universe gives it to you when you're focusing on what you want, money-wise, believe you're going to get it, you have complete anticipation, and you're focusing on it all the time. The universe gives you all lucky circumstances and situations in your life. 3, gamble, but wisely. They talk about the fact that these people follow their feelings. They make decisions and choices based on feelings. If it feels good, if they feel good about doing it, without fear or anticipation, which means they're not thinking about what they don't want to happen, they're thinking about what they do want to happen. When they do things based on how it makes them feel. Am I going to go in this direction? Am I going to invest here? Am I going to try this business? If they're feeling great about it, it always works, because that's you predicting the future, because you're creating the future. To somebody else, it looks like a gamble, but nobody else can know how you feel. So if you're about to do something and you're feeling bad about it, don't do it. It may be the most brilliant idea in the world, and it may actually work, but the fact that you're feeling bad about it, which means your doubt level is high, your belief is low, and you're thinking about it not working, means even if it's a brilliant idea, it won't work. You must follow your feelings. 4, know your market intimately. What it means here, as it talks about, is they associate with people and situations that revolve around what their particular market is. And so they know their business intimately. And intimately, when you read the article and you talk to these people, is they have a sense, a feeling about the market. And all this means is when they think about doing things in their particular business, they're following their feelings, which is how it works. It's not about you have to be smart, you have to know every detail, because it's irrelevant. You get out of the think stage and you use the feeling stage. Because when your attitude's right, the facts don't count anyway. Because if you're going to do something, even though all the facts say that this won't work, but you're feeling that it will work because that's the law of attraction. Number 5, focus obsessively. Well, they do use the word obsessive. Focus obsessively and work, work, work. Focus obsessively.